Hello guys, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program! Yes, I've always wanted to do a Kerbal Space Program Let's Play. It's a game I adore, but I've never been able to because of my computer situation. We are going to do one today though. It is going to be wonderful. What I'm aiming for is something kind of like Space Done Proper. Kind of stepping up progression-wise through the general space program. I've got various mods installed. There's going to be a mod list in the description. But we're going to start here with very basic rocketry, as you do. We're in career mode. So let's go. Solid rocket booster. Pod. And a parachute, and that is it. That is all we want for this first flight. We're going to call this series Athena. We are naming them after Greek gods. This is Athena version 1. Version 1, not I. Save that. And launch. Okay. Got Athena, got Jebediah here. Let's go. Rename vessel. Athena version 1, we are on flight 1. Okay. Final check to staging. That could have killed us. Excellent. Okay. Let's launch Athena 1. We're going to get through these early stages of science quite quickly. We'll tip over slightly so we aim into the ocean. Not aiming for anything suborbital or anything high, just getting some science about what it is up in the sky that is so appealing to our little green men. Boom. Okay. Excellent. When we're at our apoapsis, we will take a reading. Our apoapsis is 16, so when we're up at about 15, we'll take a reading. Or a crew report. Whee! How's it looking from inside there? Pretty nifty. Not very nifty at all. Whoops, not very nifty at all. Okay, let's take our crew report. Crew report. We're flying over Kerbin's waters. You record the crew's assessment of the situation. Excellent. Keep that data. Okay, let's face prograde. Of course, I am in direct competition with Zisto and Kurt for their space programs. I think Milby did a Kerbal Space Program video as well, no? Maybe. I could be wrong on that. We will pop the chute around 3,000 meters. I'm running real chutes or genuine chutes or whatever that mod is. So I don't really know. I guess we'll pop around 8,000. I've never messed around with that mod. Apparently it should open slowly instead of giving us that huge open when it opens 15 or 500 meters above the surface. It should open slowly instead, so you don't get that huge 15 Gs of acceleration. See if we can kind of, I don't know if it's animated, I don't know if it's just in technical terms, if there's any visual to it, but we'll see what happens. I'm assuming the... Oh yeah. Okay. That's nice, it still opens around 500 meters, but it is a lot slower. That's good, you don't get huge amount of acceleration then. That's nice, I like it. Time warp all the way down into the ocean. Yay! Athena version 1, flight 1 is a success. Let's quickly get Jeb out on EVA and let go. There's this blue mess you have landed in. Tell me about that. Get a surface sample. Surface sample from Kerbin's waters. You take a sample of the water. It appears to dramatically increase the surface humidity of anything it touches. Excellent. EVA report. EVA report from Kerbin's waters. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? Probably not. You could have walked out the front door. Grab onto that. Board. And we will recover the vessel. Excellent. That's our first bit of science done. Some of the mods I'm using I've also been modded myself for reasons that I have to. I have changed, what is it called? Kerbal attachment system. That's not actually part of the tech tree yet, so I've included that into the tech tree. In fact, before we go for another flight, let's exit this. Let's go to the research and development, see if there's anything we can buy now. Can probably buy the basic rocketry, which gives us some more science stuff, which is good. I love the Tron music from this the tech tree now. It's very Tron. Survivability we could get. I think so. We'll get survivability. Then it should have my attachment system in one of the next branches of this, which would be nice. I've not messed around with Kerbal attachment for a long time. Athena version 2, yes. Save that. I need to change my flag too. I don't have a proper flag. But I should be able to do that some point in the near future. So, we're not looking again for anything orbital. We can use a decoupler. We just want to take these mystery goo samples. We've heard good things about mystery goo. We want to study how it behaves at various points in a mission. So let's put those on like so. Okay, we probably need to do more parachutes. Oh, my Hooligan Lab stuff has already opened up too. This stuff is Hooligan Labs. It's various balloons. That'll be interesting to mess with. We can do that next as a new series of missions when we are done with the Athena series. Let's pop the parachutes onto there. Okay. Alright, this is Athena version 2. We will save this. Its mission is to observe the mystery goo at several stages throughout its flight. Okay, so we are going to rename the vessel Athena version 2 flight 1. Okay, let's get rid of this pop-up. New computer stuff is still popping up. Yeah, go away. Thank you, bye-bye. Oops. Okay. So, let's observe it at the launch pad here. Let's see how that is. The goo doesn't seem to be doing much right now. Okay. Well, let's get Jeb onto EVA. You never took an EVA from outside our front door. We're flying over Kerbin shores, the most precarious situations. Okay. Fair enough. Board. So we'll take another example when we are flying over the land, one when we're flying over the water, and then one when we're in the water, assuming everything goes to plan. Final check of the staging showed us it wasn't going to go to plan. Good thing I checked. We should be fine now. Okay. SAS on and launch. Tilt over just a couple of degrees so we end up into the ocean. Goodbye, Space Center. Okay, let's observe the mystery goo. We're flying at Kerbin. The goo jiggles and wobbles as the craft flies. Okay, so then we should get a different reading when we are over the water and a different reading when we are in the water. Oh, we've already run out of solid rocket booster. Interesting. Okay, let's ditch that. Oh no! Uh-oh. Athena 2 has a problem. We have lost our mystery goo. And it's kind of catching up on us again. Crap, we have lost our mystery goo. Okay. Not a problem. Please don't touch us. Run away! No! No! That's scary as hell, that is. Okay. We can't save the mystery goo, it's gonna splash down, it's gonna splash down hard. Okay, well we can save Jeb at least. That's a shame. Good thing I'm not doing this for money. There's maybe a chance he'll survive. I doubt it. It won't. It's gonna break. Eventually. It's a long way down, huh? We'll pop the chute. Now. Yay, shoots. Are they already going? No. My voice kind of cracked down a bit. Whoop, we're inside. And splash down of this soon. There it is, completely destroyed. As I expected. Yeah, no nearby objects. Okay, let's fast forward down. And we will recover Jeb. You might as well take another surface sample of the ocean. See if any mystery goo survived, I suppose. Whee! Okay. Do an EVA. Excellent. Take a surface sample. Keep data. And EVA report. Keep data. Won't get much from it, but it's something. Can you get back in? Good. Okay, let's recover the vessel. Tiny bit of science for that, I suppose. It's something. 13 science, yay. Okay. So let's go back to Athena version 2. What happened was our tech guys in the construction center, they've installed the decoupler on the wrong way round. If the decoupler was installed correctly, then it would stay attached to this part and this part would decouple. So now it's fine. They've also decided that they're going to check staging pre-launch here. Excellent. Let's save that. Let's launch this vessel. And it is rename vessel Athena version 2 flight 2. The reason why I rename it and such is because if there's ever any debris left over and things, then we can track it to what mission it came from. Okay, so let's launch Jebediah. Actually, we will observe the mystery goo. Okay. And we will launch Jebediah. And we'll take another mystery goo sample. We'll speed up time a little bit. Why not? Take another mystery goo sample here. While flying at Kerbin, goo jiggles and wobbles. Of course it does. Okay, we have spent our... Whoa now. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this nonsense? Steady on, lad. Okay. This is bad. Oh, how does it look for you? Oh dear. Oh, moon. We have a problem here. See. Okay, we are going down. Let's shoot. Is this still attached somehow? It's gotta be, right? Turn off the SAS. The chutes are gonna get tangled if they're not careful. That's not actually a thing, but you know. Observe this mystery goo. Might as well try and observe the goo while we're here. Flying over Kerbin, so it's not flying over water, it's flying over Kerbin. Okay, well, we'll keep that data anyway. Why are you spinning so much? I don't understand why that happened. All I did was decouple this. Did it not decouple correctly? Is it decoupled? It certainly doesn't look like it's decoupled because it's not falling away. I can't bloody click the thing. Oh god, it's spinning so much. It's spinning so much. That's goo canisters. I don't want goo canisters. I want the decoupler, please. Stack decoupler. Just gives our temperature. It doesn't actually give a status of decoupled or not. Interesting. Well, this isn't what we expected to happen. The science boys will have a look at that. Yeah, that definitely should have fallen away by now. It's just inducing some kind of spin. I guess maybe it's clipped into it. And there's some kind of crazy physics going on. Was I time warped when I decoupled? That could be a problem. I don't think I was. Well, I hope you enjoyed that ride. Yeah, that would. Okay. Well, the booster splashed down quite hard. The booster got destroyed. Luckily, it took the brunt of the impact, so we didn't get destroyed. Let's try and flip over onto our face. No, I can't do it. Okay, well, let's observe the last mystery goo. Boop. Goo escapes into the water. Oh dear. It's too dangerous to get Jeb out to do a EVA and such, because he is kind of drowning. Yeah, and we've taken EVAs anyway, so that's fine. Let's recover this vessel, and let the science boys work out what happened. Yay, 31 science. Let's go and grab something. Could grab this. Could grab this, which contains our procedural fairings, which is nice. And other aerodynamics and radial decouplers, which are also nice. Science tech. We don't have enough science tech, but that contains things like kethane mining and more science stuff. Flight control contains the the Reflectron and a MechJeb as well. People are going to go, "Oh, you use a MechJeb." I only really use it for data. If there's something tedious to do, like some kind of launch or whatever that I've done 1,000 times and I can use MechJeb 2, I'm not going to use it to be launching everything. Do not worry, okay? Do not worry. I think we'll get this eventually. It's 15 more science. It requires the stability too, so we'll get the stability. Then we can get this next time. Yeah, okay. So we've got our procedural fairings, which we don't really need to use yet. Radial decouplers as well, which will be able to get us higher. Excellent. The Athena version 3 now. We are on. Athena version 3 is designed for suborbital flight. We want to see what is high in this atmosphere that surrounds us. We want to see what's beyond that. So let's just basically delete everything. We got our pod. In fact, I want to delete the pod too, or I want the pod to be the root part. There we go. Okay, for Athena version 3, we want a couple of parachutes because we are going to go with the large amount of goo again. We're probably going to go with about 2 goo canisters. We want to observe high in the atmosphere and hopefully in space if we do get there. So we'll go with 2 goo canisters, like so. Okay. The parachute's just tucked in under those. Lovely. We want a stacked coupler, like that. We want it this way up this time. Science guys were right. We want we want to test out this new liquid fuel stuff that the science guys have been working on. See how that works. And we want to test out, these stacked or these radial decouplers. See what those things are all about. Apparently they're very good according to the science guys. In fact, we do have the balloons to test out. Okay, after our suborbital, we're going to do some balloon science. And let's do... yes, these. Boosh. Excellent. I'm probably going to end up getting Therum Aerospace at some point in the future, so we're going to get into the habit of putting nose cones on now. Okay, so that's Athena version 3. We're going to check the staging here. It's like this before this, but on a separate stage. Okay, that'll be fine. This is our first attempt at suborbital flight. Jebediah Kerman is in the command seat again, and we are going to launch. Let's do a roll program. So our boosters will be symmetrical to the ground, and we'll light the other engine, so that has time to get up to speed while the solid rocket boosters still exist. But we don't need any extra acceleration from it. We're already at 400 meters per second. We don't need to do any gravity tilts. Drop the boosters and let this just match our speed like that. 2/3, good. Okay. When we're out of the thick part of the atmosphere, we will turn slightly on a gravity turn. I believe we need to turn this. Nope, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay. Excellent. We can lower our engine speed slightly. Conserve our fuel. We don't need any more acceleration than what we have, to be honest. Let's check our map here. Oh, we're already at 70. Excellent. Okay. So let's tilt all the way over. Oh, never mind. We are out of power on that. Okay. Let's do that. Excellent. So Jebediah is going to get several seconds of orbital flight. Let's minimize Kethane scan. The chattering you can hear is from Chatterer, which is an excellent little mod. Very atmospheric. Let's observe the mystery goo at around 60. There we go. In the upper atmosphere, the goo seems to be getting very cold now. And then we'll do one mystery goo observation when we are in space, indicated by the whale music. Around about now. Yeah, there you go. So observes mystery goo. The mystery goo seems to have clumped into a sphere. It also appears to become brittle. Okay, let's get Jeb on EVA quickly. We don't have a lot of time in space. You record your observations about the situation. EVA report from space just above Kerbin's waters. Okay, we're going to board. Still going upwards, but we'll be coming down in a second. Let's do a crew report. In space while near Kerbin. It seems we are very much in space right now. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Fantastic. We are getting a little more height than I expected, to be honest. Okay, we're coming down at this point. Alrighty. Ooh-wee. Now the science boffins have told us something called re-entry heat. Jebediah's not too worried about it. He says that he has installed some kind of heat shield on here anyway, or the science guys said they installed some kind of heat shield here, which we should be able to see in our ablative shields. If that becomes a problem, Jebediah will most likely be killed. However, he said he doesn't mind, it's for the course of science, he likes the heat. we'll have some atmospheric interaction in the next 5,000, 6,000 meters. Let's speed up time. Oh, can't. We're throttled up. Let's speed up time a little bit. Okay, we're in atmosphere. Let's do some physics. Warp until we get shock heating from the atmosphere. We need to get some observations about that. See how that works. Probably soon. We're traveling at nearly 1,000 meters per second inside the atmosphere. Yep, our ablative shield is being damaged, you can see here. But not by much, okay. So it seems to get damaged at around 1,000 meters per second. Okay, that's fine. We'll pop the chutes at around 5,000 as we're going quite the clip down. Boo! Excellent. Let's speed up time so we can glide down at a relatively nice speed. There we go. Nice and gentle. And splash down into the Kerbin waters. There we go. Excellent. Let's recover the vessel. Excellent. We got plenty of science for that. Orbital science is the way to go. However, we do want to check the balloons out. That's not what I wanted to go. Exit that. We want to go to the research and development. We want... I said I wanted this. I think I do. We want the unmanned here. We want the inline reaction wheel. We want the reflectron. Kind of want the data from MechJeb because that's always nice to have. I do want the other science though. Okay, what we'll do is get the other science here instead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so we are going to go with something new here. This series of spacecraft is going to be called, once I get my list of Greek gods up on my screen to choose one, is going to be called... I don't know. We shall call it, picking one at random here, Demeter, the goddess of grain, agriculture and harvest, growth and nourishment, because we're growing our fleet. Demeter. Version 1. Okay. We are running the Demeter vessels here. It's a series of balloon flights. Hello? Headphones making a noise. Series of balloon flights. Let's go. So we want a pod, like this. We want some structural stuff. Let's get a stack decoupler onto the top of the pod. Maybe. I don't think that's necessary actually. Let's get materials bay, like this. Let's get a couple of these. Fantastic. We can take this. Can we go Control C, Control V? Can we do that? Is that something you can do in Kerbal Space Program? I thought it was something you can do. Or is it just holding down Shift when you click? Or Alt? No. I thought there is a way to copy and paste. I can't remember what it is though to save my life. So let's go with just another one here. Like so. Okay. We want a communitron so we can chat back to the space center as we are floating around in our balloon. All we're really doing is going to go up and then down, pretty much. Let's go with our inflatable parachute here. Just whack this around the center of mass. Get that as in line as you can. Sweet, that didn't change, so that's good. Okay. Does it tell me the controls here? No, I forget the controls, so we'll have to work that out. Let's save Demeter version 1.